Today, we're diving deep into the incredible world of the 1983 Washington quarter dollar, not your average pocket change, but a jaw-dropping rarity that's breaking records in the numismatic world. These error coins are turning collectors into millionaires overnight. Stay tuned as we uncover shocking minting mistakes, record-breaking auction prices, and hidden treasures still circulating out there. The backstory: the United States Mint was still recovering from a pivotal decision made in 1981 to stop producing uncirculated mint sets. This change meant that for the next few years, coin collectors could no longer rely on crisp, high-quality examples straight from the mint. Instead, their only option was to retrieve coins from general circulation. This seemingly minor detail made the 1983 coins, including the Philadelphia P mint quarter, significantly harder to find in pristine condition. Top errors on the 1983 Washington quarter dollar: major reverse cut error. Minor cut, $100 to $250. Large cut with strong eye appeal, $400 to $1,200. Off-center strike, 5 to 10% off-center, $75 to $150. 20 to 50% off-center with date visible, $250 to $800 plus. Clipped planchet, small clip, $50 to $150. Large or dramatic clip, $200 to $500 plus. Double die reverse, DDR, light doubling, $75 to $200. Strong, crisp doubling, $250 to $600. Struck on the wrong planchet, on dime or cent planchet, $750 to $2,000. On a foreign planchet, e.g. 5 centavos, $1,000 to $3,000 plus. How to check if you have a valuable one: step by step. Inspect the coin carefully using a magnifying glass or microscope. Look for any doubling on the letters and numbers. Check for off-center strike or planchet errors. Examine the overall condition, look for luster, detail, and absence of scratches or wear. Weigh: its standard weight is 5.67 grams. A coin with a very different weight might be a wrong planchet error. Get it graded. To maximize its value, submit it to a top grading service, PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service. NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. Grading gives your coin official certification of quality and authenticity. Serious collectors only pay top dollar for graded coins. Where to sell for top dollar? Best-selling platforms: eBay, wide exposure, but requires good photos and reputation. Heritage auctions, best for high-value coins, $500 plus. Great collections, trusted for rare coins. Facebook coin groups or Reddit r/coins, can be useful for fast offers or feedback. Auction sales record-breaking values: here's where the story explodes into six-figure territory. Collectors and investors have been shelling out massive sums for the rarest 1983 P quarters, especially those that are in MS66 Plus or MS67 condition, exhibit the spitting eagle reverse die crack, or even more exotic errors like off-metal strikes, double-struck coins, or wrong planchet strikes. In 2014, a nearly perfect MS67 1983 P quarter with a strong reverse sold for $15,000 at auction. In 2022, a hybrid error 1983 P quarter featuring an off-metal planchet with strong die crack fetched a mind-blowing $45,000. But wait for it, in early 2024, a high-grade 1983 P Washington quarter with a dramatic reverse die break and struck on a copper-nickel planchet intended for another denomination shocked the auction world when it sold for an unbelievable $240,000 at heritage auctions. And the Holy Grail? According to inside collector sources, an ultra-rare full-strike hybrid error in MS68 is currently held in a private collection, with a projected market value of up to $350,000 if brought to public auction. That's $250,000 for a coin that people still overlook in change. How to identify a rare 1983 P error quarter? Check the date and mint mark. Look for a 1983 coin with a P mint mark just to the right of Washington's ponytail. Examine the reverse closely. Under a magnifying glass, examine the eagle's beak. If there's a clear die crack running from the mouth outward, you may have a spitting eagle. Inspect for striking errors. Look for off-center designs, double striking, weak or uneven strike quality, metal planchet discoloration, possible off-metal strike. Grade and preserve. If the coin looks uncirculated, avoid cleaning it. Send it for grading to PCGS or NGC. High-grade coins with errors are where the big money is made. Even lower-grade spitting eagles can sell for hundreds or even thousands, so it's worth checking carefully. Tips in collecting the 1983 P Washington quarter dollar. Why the 1983 P Washington quarter is special. No mint sets in 1983. In 1982 and 1983, the U.S. Mint did not produce traditional mint sets due to budget cuts. That means no uncirculated coins were officially preserved by the mint for collectors, making high-quality coins from those years far scarcer than usual. Widespread circulation equals fewer mint state coins. Almost all 1983 P quarters entered circulation directly, so uncirculated, high-grade examples, MS65 and up, are much harder to find and more valuable than in other years. Value and pricing tips. Regular strike values, as of 2025. Circulated condition, VF to XF $0.25 to $1. MS60, around $4 to $10. MS63, $20 to $40. MS65, $150 to $300. MS66, $500 to $1,000 plus. MS67, $2,000 or more, rare. Tip: the price jumps significantly with each grade at MS65 and above due to the lack of mint sets and quality strikes. What to look for when collecting: strike quality. The 1983 P was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which was notorious in the early 1980s for weaker strikes and less than perfect planchets. Look for bold, sharp details in Washington's hair, clear, defined feathers on the eagle, a strong rim and denticles. Luster. Original mint luster is a key to value. Avoid coins that look dull or heavily worn, even if they don't have obvious damage. Surface quality. Seek out coins with minimal scratches. Bag marks. Contact marks on high points. Watch for these valuable errors. The 1983 P is famous for one of the most desirable modern error coins, Spitting Eagle error. This die break extends from the eagle's beak downward, making it look like the eagle is spitting. Not all 1983 P quarters have this error, it's specific to certain dies. Value can range from $20 to over $150 depending on condition and severity of the die break. Tip: always examine the eagle's beak with a loupe for this error. Collecting tips. Check bank rolls and pocket change. Since mint sets weren't issued, coin rolls from the bank and change are some of the few remaining sources for uncirculated 1983 P quarters. Buy certified coins for high grades. If you're building a registry set or want top-tier coins, focus on PCGS or NGC certified examples. Look for coins graded MS65 and above, especially with strong luster and minimal contact marks. Avoid cleaned coins. Cleaning destroys original surfaces and luster. Even if a cleaned coin looks shiny, it will be heavily discounted by serious collectors and graders. Final thoughts: who would have thought that a plain old 1983 quarter could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars? But it's true, and the best part: the next one could be sitting in your pocket right now. If you've made it this far, you're already ahead. Because in the world of numismatics, small change can lead to life-changing fortunes. Smash that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and leave a comment if you've ever found an unusual coin in your pocket.